Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we're going to be continuing to check out the Journey to Ungoro meta with another match with the Silence Priest deck. This deck is a ton of fun and very accessible for entry-level players or people who are playing free-to-play, as it doesn't require any legendaries and is pretty simple to figure out. Let's go ahead and jump in and I'll give you some more details on how it works.
Anduin versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
This should be interesting. A priest off.
Smiles upon the just.
He is likely playing Elemental Priest, just because that seems to be the more common one. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I normally would not keep the Shadow Visions, but lately I've realized just how key it is for this deck type. Shadow Visions isn't terrible to hold on to if you think that you're going to have the rest of the combo, which is, it looks like, is what's going to happen here. We're probably going to turn one Ancient Watcher, then turn two we can Shadow Visions and deliberately pull a Silence out, which isn't terrible. Although with the number of Silences in this deck, we may get lucky in top deck one, and then we can just pull a Divine Spirit out. I think we only run five spells in this deck, 4 or 5, so discovering a spell that's in your deck is pretty huge. Let's go ahead and watch her. And end turn. Thank you. And yeah, let's see. I feel like we do have the Humongous Razor Leaf. We do have the Radiant Elemental, which isn't terrible. But I'm going to Shadow Visions and not get a Silence. Awesome. Let's go for the Power Word Shield, I guess. Which is also not great here. But it is what it is. Man, I really thought we would be able to pull that off with the number of silences we have in the deck. There's like 2 spells that silence in this deck. Whatever. Alright, so he's got Acolyte, so he's not going to be super fast here. So oh my god, so we may be able to recover, although it's not going to be quick. God damn, this is brutal. I'll go ahead and Power Word Shield our Northshire. Oh, thank god, and we finally get a Purify. And we actually can Inner Fire for free, so it's not all bad. And if our Radiant Elemental lives, we can even do it with some level of efficiency. So we can 1 mana Purify, then Inner Fire him, and maybe we'll finally get a little bit of luck here, and the card gods will deign to bestow a Divine Spirit on us. Wouldn't that be ideal? Then we could have like a 10-10, because really there's nothing worth Inner Firing here. If I was going to Inner Fire anything in this situation, it would maybe be my Northshire, just to have a little bit more damage, but this is a Miracle style deck, really. What are you doing, guy? I mean, you get a draw, but so do I. I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, I see. It was all very calculated. That was actually super... Damn, that was a fucking sweet move, dude. That was... shit.
Well played.
Kudos, man. Like, slow clap. That was fucking dope. Let's see. We can silence Ancient Watcher. Alternatively, we could just play a Faceless Shambler, which has Taunt and is going to be about the same size. It would only be a 4/4, which is kind of a bummer, I think, but which I'm kind of curious how that works, so let's find out. Yeah, he becomes a 4/4. That does suck, but it is what it is. Man, that really sucks, actually, but fuck. Not a whole lot I can do about it right now. Fortunately, we can Purify this guy next turn and we'll still have 8 damage on the board, but had to have that learning experience sometime. It copies their current attack and health, not the card's attack and health, which I guess makes sense since that's why this card is so good in this deck, because you can copy like an Inner Fired creature. Still worth it, I think, just to get some more damage on the board, because this has been kind of a slow burn match, especially since we can always fall back on the Humongous Razor Leaf we've got in hand. Now that we are in mana range for the Song Stealer too, I might actually hold off on using the Razor Leaf, or excuse me, on using the Purify, just because, why bother? Looks like this guy's actually playing the same deck type we are, and he may get the Miracle before we do, which would be kind of a shame. Will he trade for another draw? I would, probably, honestly. No? Alright. Still no Inner Fire. Jeez. That's okay. I think we'll probably just Song Stealer here, get a 5/5, and silence this guy out of the way. And then we can just really start laying the pain, or putting in the pain. Do we want to trade both of these guys? Probably not. Let's just start smacking this guy down. This is a non-traditional game, to be sure. Normally, I'd be controlling his board a little bit more, but since he's playing the same deck as me, it's not really worth suiciding stuff into the Razor Leaf, because I know he's just going to do that. How annoying. Fortunately, we will still be alive, but that's troublesome. Man, we just have the worst luck with these, Are you kidding me right now? We just have the worst fucking luck with these things. Alright, well, we'll free Potion of Madness and take this thing. Get a card out of it. Shadow Word Death, completely useless here. Maybe we'll hold on to it in case he miracles later on. Alternatively, we could silence this thing and make it a 1/1. That's actually probably better. Let's do that. Let's purify this guy. Oh, it's got to be a friendly target, of course. Instead, we will Razor Leaf, purify that. Give me an interfere. Oh, for Christ's sake. And then we could make this a 7/7, which will allow us to take that out. Ugh. This is just the ugliest matchup. Oh, and I should have actually done that differently, but just trade this and get it out of here. Holy shit, this is just the messiest game. You guys, do as I say, not as I do. Oh my god. Everything just descends into shit when I do mirror matchups. Strategy, what's that? Well, hopefully he's in as weird a position as we are. He probably has a Shadow Word Death, because it seems like he's running almost the exact same deck that we are. I haven't seen a single card that we don't run. So, that should be the only real threat to us, fortunately, but we'll still want to be on our toes a little bit here. Oh, no, he does run Mass Dispel, which I was thinking about doing. Actually, Mass Dispel is not really... Oh, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Oh, he must have drawn it from Mass Dispel. I was going to say, dude, that sucks, because, like, that Mass Dispel actually was garbage. It really didn't do much at all. Oh my god, a Divine Spirit, it exists. But now we don't have Inner Fire for it. Fuck my life. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, well.
You wish to live forever?
He's got a 4/7. We don't really have a way to deal with that. Well, we do. We could suicide both into it, and it's... Yeah, well, but he can't even attack. We're probably going to win this. We don't deserve to win this, but we're probably going to win this unless he can double Divine Spirit that thing and then Inner Fire, which is always a possibility with priests. I'm not going to put it past him. Divine Spirit. But he's got to silence it first. That's the thing. And I think that's going to be the difference, because it's a 4/5, which means he'd have to... Even double Divine Spiriting it wouldn't be enough. He'd need some other way to increase its toughness. I wonder if he was thinking that he was going to be able to keep that 7, because that would be a typical Henry way of thinking. Like, I always do that, where I miscalculate the silence on these combos. It's over, bud. I don't deserve it, like I said, but this one is ours. Yeah. Again, you guys, I apologize. Mirror matchups really kind of throw me a little bit, so they're probably a more optimal way to play this. But I know I had fun. Sometimes a messy game is a good time. And that is what this is. Interesting that he's running Mass Dispel. I'm going to have to think about that, because Mass Dispel, while it is situational, it's pretty powerful here, but it's 4 mana, which is a lot. I think that it's probably not worth it. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something else with this Shadow Word of Death, because it's really not super helpful. Although here, I'm going to be able to take out his Deuter. But yeah, he did do the math poorly. Oh, I won't be able to take out his Deuter. Huh. That's kind of nice for him. How much damage can I do? Oh, no, I can. I got lethal. Still no... Let's see, how do I want to do this? Gotta deal 10. Oh, I don't have lethal, do I? Oh, do I because of this? Okay, let's see math. 5, 10, then I can do 4, and then, yeah. 20. Well, once again, math saves the day. Hooray! This is the Silence Priest. It is a ton of fun. I highly recommend it, again, for people who are free to play or entry level and looking to craft a deck that doesn't require a ton of legendaries. The deck list is on the right side as usual. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.